This copyrighted broadcast of the Pilipinas Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL. Good afternoon from the city of Valenzuela. This is the quarterfinals of the PSL President's Cup 2025. Welcome to Bahayang Pagasa. Our first game, the Reapers will take on PUREBLENDS. Second game will be Binyan versus the Aguilas. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Guman. For the first time at courtside, ladies and gentlemen, my partner will be Nori Uy. And to what do we owe this kind of pleasure, Mr. Nori Uy?
Isang magandang hapon. Good afternoon to everyone who's watching us, PSL President's Cup. It's been a while.
Yes,
and I'd like to welcome myself.
Yeah, 3 years. And now you're back here at courtside. And now let's take a look at the playoff bracket. And now the San Juan Kings go for gold, advance to the next round, and also the Diamonds.
That's right. Well, we pretty much know this from the very start, Sandy. No, when we started the quarterfinals, after looking at the overall standings in the eliminations, alam naman na natin na those teams from the top, basically 1 to 5 yan eh. Medyo malakas talaga. And the teams from 6 to 10, they will have really tough time. They would need a miracle to get over this hump.
Now we go to the last game of the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. They defeated the Caloocan Supremos in their last game, 65-63. And what a performance by Michael Mabulak. He averaged 10 points a game here in the PSL President's Cup.
Well, Michael Mabulak, as usual, a very consistent player. Go-to guy ni Coach Gerson yan. Although we know Coach Gerson Cabilta's system is always balanced. Pero, core of the team yan eh. Michael Mabulak, 10 points, 7 rebounds. 5 out of 11 sa field goals.
And the supporting cast, Ralph Robin added 10 points, Jerry Napoles added 7 points in the last game versus the Caloocan Supremos. And on the other side of the floor, we have the PUREBLENDS. And they've been losing so many games already, and they were defeated. They defeated the Stallions in the last game at the Marikina Sports Complex last Feb 11, 107-101. James Martinez continues to be the high man for the team.
As usual, James Martinez being himself, no? But of course, aside from this win by the PUREBLENDS in February 11, the last time they won was in their second game against the Wildcats in January 8. That's 114-92. Medyo maganda kaya lang for over the span of the eliminations. Alam naman natin, James Martinez probably is one of the very few consistent players para dito sa koponan na ito.
Now we go to our marquee matchup presented to us by Daily Fantasy. Michael Mabulak and former Sisapi MVP Wawi Scosio.
Wawi Scosio hanggang ngayon nandyan pa rin sa fini-feature nating player, no? Parang hindi din tumatanda. Well, if you look at the numbers, it really is going to be a tough matchup. No, Wawi will have a very hard time, not just against Michael Mabulak, but against this team of Pangasinan.
And that marquee matchup is presented to us by Daily Fantasy. Pangasinan, after losing 2 straight, they bounced back by winning 5 straight. And in the last game, they defeated the Caloocan Supremos in the elimination round. Joining us right now, Andre Veloso. What do you have?
Hi Sandy and Nori, we're now in the second day of the playoffs at handa na nga ang Pangasinan Abono Reapers ipakita kung sino sila this post-season. After their tough losses against the top seeds during the elimination round, it made the team stronger and more determination, especially after getting their win against Caloocan na talagang makakatulong sa kanila pagdating dito sa playoffs. Kaya asahan natin na mas malakas at mas buong Reapers ang matutunghayan natin this post-season. Para naman sa PUREBLENDS, Similan Black Fox, they know that they are up for a huge challenge here today. But in order to win, isa lang ang inaasahan ng mga players sa isa't isa. At yun nga yung dobling sipag. At sana raw dalawin at ulanin sila ng matinding swerte ngayong laro. When we come back, Reapers versus Black Fox. This is Pilipinas Super League, the playoffs.
at Bahayang Pagasa Sports Complex, Valenzuela. Welcome to the 2025 PSL President's Cup Playoffs. Our first game for this quarterfinals doubleheader is the Pangasinan Bono Reapers versus PUREBLENDS. Now let's meet the starters of the super teams. Starting from the Pangasinan Bono Reapers. Starting number 7 guard Joshua Fontanilla. Also guard number 10, Ralph Robin. Starting center number 23, Jay Collado. And forward number 1, Harvey Pagsanhan. And also forward number 15, Jorge Napoles. Head coaches, Coach Jerson Allen Cabiltes. Assistant coaches, Noy Catalan, Jun Marsan, Florian Pineda, Ariel Season, Harold Nang, Joseph Guillen, Dan Xavier, and June Medina. And now for your PUREBLENDS. Starting guard number 13, James Martinez. Also guard number 8, Cyrus Llanera. Play center number 15, J.R. Alabanza. And forward number 6, Roy Escosio. And forward number 22, Carl Tukib. Head coaches, Raymond Valenzuela. Our official for these ball games are Crew Trip, Geraldo Gabriel, Empire 1, Jaime Jimenez.
And let's check the starters for the Abono Reapers. Fontanilla, Robin, Jay Collado, Pagsanhan, and Napoles. For the PUREBLENDS, Martinez, Cyrus Llanera, J.R. Alabanza, Owie Scotia, and Carl Tukib starting for PUREBLENDS. The officials, Geraldo Gabriel wearing jersey number 2, Jaime Jimenez wearing jersey number 31, and number 33 is Rowen Inductivo. Welcome again to the Bahayang Pagasa here in the city of Valenzuela. Quarterfinals of the PSL President's Cup 2025.
And this is the first time that we're using this venue. What a venue, Sam.
It's a hot ball game we're having right here.
Double meaning yun eh. It can be a hot ball game because of these two teams. And the venue is hot as what we can describe it to be.
And the Pangasinan Abono Reapers controlling the tip. Good cut. Jory Napoles will score inside. Well, Jory Napoles is a major factor in terms of scoring for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers.
Consistent player at that. Again, sabi mo nga kanina, in their last game, 7 points and 11 boards. Let's see if we can continue doing that today.
James Martinez is foul. Well, James Martinez very active here. He is number 9 in minutes played here in the PSL President's Cup and the high man for the team. Number 3 also in the assist. Llanera looking for a friend. Owie Scotia coming out to get that basketball. 30 seconds gone by here in the first period. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. Martinez misfiring. Alabanza not able to get the offensive rebound. Jory Napoles with a penetration short on the left-hand layup.
Both teams still struggling to get their consistent points here, but of course.
Carl Tukib, Mark Dandan will always say that's the brother of Albert.
Medyo magkahawig naman talaga sila.
A minute gone here in the first period. We are glad that you can join us. Napoles is 1 out of 2 from the field. Fontanilla step out of bounds. We always say that it's size 15. Laki pa. We are tied at 2-all to start the first period. And Llarena giving PUREBLENDS with a 2-point advantage here in the first quarter.
In the first part of the game, Sandy, we've said now that the PUREBLENDS would need a miracle to defeat the Pangasinan today. Let's see. Mukhang maganda pinapakita.
Well, Pagsanhan scoring from long distance, played for the University of the East in the UAAP and transferred to AAC in the NCAA in 2023. He also played for the Gilas Pilipinas Youth. And it was a public display of rejection by Jay Collado, but Alabanza keeping an eye on the ball and was able to score.
Alabanza, syempre maganda yung kanyang recovery doon, saving that field goal para sa kanyang koponan.
2 minutes gone by in the first period. The Reapers, the number 4 team here in the PSL, and Harvey missing, Llerena getting the rebound.
Well, number 4, just because there's, a really
Tight.
little variance dun sa top 4, top 5 natin.
But they defeated the number 1 team in the last game, the Caloocan Supremos. Inside pass broken up, quick catch there by Jory Napoles. The Reapers are one of the hottest teams in the PSL, riding a 5-game winning streak. They head into the first round of the playoffs with momentum on their side, while Pureblends hasn't really found its footing. While having a plethora of vets who have experience playing together, they haven't really found the right blend to get more wins. In other words, there's no rhythm at all for the team.
I agree, but they won in their last game, and definitely, minsan, di ba, mga pro teams natin, they're building up from either, a win, kahit isang win lang, minsan nakaka-build up ng momentum yan.
James Martinez, Fontanilla defending. Martinez. Alabanza banging bodies. I love this matchup.
Very active today, itong Similan Black Fox. Let's see if they can continue doing that.
Collado. Oh, it bounces out. Will not get the kind bounce. Taken away by Jory Napoles. We go to the corner. Robinsoni for the first time and hitting for the first time from downtown.
Pangasinan now starting to get their groove together. Kita natin, Sandy, when we were very early, ang aga natin dito, and we've noticed Pangasinan from the get-go, shooting around and all that. So, siyempre, nabibuild up yung kanilang momentum doon.
The game is 5 p.m. and they were here around 3 p.m. and they were shooting already, stretching already. So, kabisado na nila yung goal. Nakita ko nga ikaw, nag-shooting din as Llerena will score there using his left hand.
Baligtad yata.
Shooting. That's Llerena on your screen, also a major factor in terms of offense. And also an enforcer for Pureblends.
Etong Pureblends, kailangan lang same page sila buong team.
Yan,
It
yung
cannot
problema.
be just 1 or 2 player being active on offense and defense. It has to be the 5 of them on the court.
You mean James Martinez and Wawi Scotia? They're the best 2 players for the team. And Cyrus Llerena at the free throw line. He averaged 14 minutes a game during the PSL Presidents Cup, on average 5 points, and he's shooting 37% from the free throw line. That's below average. And he missed the free throw there.
Anytime you go below 50% or even 60 or 70, free throw na yan. Wala nang bantay yan.
Well, it's easier said than done. We go to Wawi Scotia, guarded by Jory Napoles. Feeling his defender from behind. Squeezing himself inside. Can't get it. Llerena momentarily open and takes the 2 points.
Again, successive possessions na ganyan yung nangyayari for Pureblends. A good defense there.
Collado naabot pa ni Alabanza. He was able to swat the ball away. We are tied at 11-all.
As a team, Sandy, the Pureblends are up against Pangasinan in rebounding per game. So we can see kung bakit ganun yung nangyayari dito.
Former Sisafi MVP Wawi Scotia hitting his first 3-point shot here in the first quarter, and he's breathing heavily through his mouth right now. So question is he up to the challenge? I'd love to see Wawi and Jay Collado banging buddies inside.
Well, the challenge is not just against the opposing team. The challenge
It's against
is
yourself.
the environment too.
Oh, yes. That's number 3 in our menu today. Look at that. Carl Tukib, very active. And I love his level of aggression here in the game.
Looking at the offensive boards, as I've said kanina, ang ganda ng rebounding percentage ng averages rather ng koponan na ito. And pinapakita nila dito sa ating unang quarter.
Pureblends is shooting 50% from the field. That's 5 out of 10 to start the first quarter. Napoles not expecting the pass. Collado keeping it alive. 4-3 and got it. Now he has 5 points.
So far, so good in terms of these two teams. Akala natin, runaway na itong gagawin ng Pangasinan.
Too early to tell.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, look at that separation move by Llarena. Can't get it to fall. Harvey. Oh, Collado naiwan lahat. Valentine siya kahapon pero naiwan niya lahat eh.
Tapos na niya kasi kahapon.
Kaya iniwan na.
Iniwan na lahat.
16 all. Martinez is yet to score. Napoles with the board. Oh, good bounce pass by Fontanilla. That's the problem with Pureblends. You know, very inconsistent with their defense.
The thing is, pag nakaka-basket, minsan tagal bumaba para sa depensa.
Naglalakad eh. Alabanza also very active here in the first quarter. He's hot here in the first quarter. Three minutes and 23. Naiwan na naman si Collado.
Good recognition by Robin to Collado. Collado, knowing what he does best, laging kumakat yan sa ilalim, nakakalibre. Moving without the ball.
7 points now for Jay Collado. Very active. Wawi Scotia will try to answer. And Joey Napoles. And Fontanilla fighting for the rebound. Here is Pagsangan taken away with the former Sisafi MVP, Wawi Scotia. Nice pass. Martinez with a move. Another rebound for Jory Napoles.
James is struggling early on in this ball game.
James Martinez is yet to score from the field. He has 3 rebounds and 5 assists.
And lucky for him, other members of his team are picking up the pieces. As so far, ang ganda ng percentage na pinapakita nila itong Pureblends. 7 out of 13 so far.
That's true. 2-point lead for the Abono Reapers. Micah Mabulak. Oh, that's a foul. Basket will count on Teco. Committing the foul, his first personal.
Michael Mabulak wasting no time in introducing himself into the ball game. Missing his first shot, but that put back. Plus, foul counted pa yan.
Let's check in with Andrea Veloso. Andrea.
For the Reapers, the biggest challenge this season has been accepting roles, especially with the addition of new players who were once the stars of their respective teams. To address this, Coach Gerson made it a priority to maximize his 15-man lineup throughout the elimination round, ensuring a balanced rotation and allowing everyone to find their place within the system. Now, heading into this postseason, he confidently believes that their chemistry is at its peak. With their newfound cohesion and improved teamwork, the Reapers are not only ready for the playoffs, they are ready to be the next big thing here in PSL and to their future leagues. Gentlemen.
It's my role and my priority to say that happy birthday to you. Andrea Veloso, it's his birthday today.
Oo nga pala, no? Happy birthday sa ating nag-iisang courtside reporter.
24 years old. No, 23?
25.
25 years old. All right, happy birthday, Andrea Veloso. Thank you very much for joining us right now and reporting.
Sandy, just to add on to the report of Andrea, no, the last game or the last time that these two teams have met, it's a 19-point massacre para dito sa Pangasinan.
Yes,
ano?
yes.
And talking about the system of Coach Gerson, alam mo ba, all 15 players contributed in that game. Lahat sila nakapuntos.
Kasi yung estilo niya na 5-5-5. Pero mawawala na yan as we progress eh. Going into the deep.
Lalo dito sa papunta ng semis.
Yung style niya, nakita pa natin since last year as Michael Wico was found there. You know, the numbers of Michael Wico going into the, here in the President's Cup, medyo bumaba compared to last year eh, in terms of scoring.
Yeah, and again, it can be attributed because there's a lot of stars in their former teams nagsama-sama ngayon dito. Minsan, ano yun ha? hindi din magandang factor minsan yon sa isang team, yung lahat superstar. Pero tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari dito sa Pangasinan ngayon.
And you know, Michael Wico last year, always in the starting lineup. Now he did not start.
At saka fan favorite niyan last year, if you remember.
During the championship game
Against
between
Quezon.
Nueva Ecija and Quezon. Had his moments there in Quezon City. Oh, Lorde Casajeros.
Your favorite.
He was able to score inside. Michael Wico heard us.
Binati mo kasi, pinagbigyan ka tuloy. Again, Lordy is here.
Lorde Casajeros. Oh, he should keep his emotion intact.
What he's saying is tumama daw yung bola kay Gabo. Tingnan natin. Oh, this is a replay of that basket by Casajeros earlier.
Oh, a resentment to a call. Warned.
Highly emotional si Lordy Casajeros.
ganun yan talaga?
Pero minsan kasi emotional ka dahil naniniwala ka tama yung akala mo eh.
Michael Mabulak with the offensive rebound and the putback. Now Michael Mabulak with his first, make that the second field goal of the game. He has 5 points already.
Michael Mabulak, a 7 rebound per game guy, 10 points a game, 63% field goals.
Oh, mataas yung field goal percentage ni Michael Mabulak, number 1 in the offensive rebounding department. And number 6 in the league in rebounding.
So earlier in the first part of the quarter, dikit ng laban. Ngayon, it's now a 10-point ball game.
Mabigat with the mabigat move. And Napes is there to score.
Gusto ko yung phrase mo na yan, with the mabigat move.
Kyle Napes, he averaged 4.8 defensive rebounds a game. Quick hands there by Kyle Napes. Lodi Casajeros. And Michael Wico with his second field goal here. Now he has 4 points.
The Reapers are just running this show in the second half of the quarter.
Well, early here, we can say that they're trying to rip the hearts of the Pureblends. Heading into the second period, and it's a 10-point lead for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. You're watching the quarterfinals of the PSL President's Cup 2025. Mactalia will not be playing because of a fever, right, Andrea? Yeah, she is shaking his head. Confirmation.
At napakagandang lugar para kay Mactalia kung nandito man siya.
Oo nga, no?
Mag-iinit siya rito.
Oh, Lord, the Casajeros fell down hard to the canvas, to the floor.
Boxing.
Medyo masakit yun, no? Kaliwang balikat kung tumama sa sahig. There's the hesitation move. He was sandwiched inside, ginawang palaman. Kyle Napes. Back out to Napes. Will not take the three. Mabigat. Spins in heavy traffic. Taken away by Michael Wico. He anticipated that one, and now he has 6 points. Lodi Casajeros. Bounce pass inside to Neighbors, not expecting it. Ball goes out of bounds. If we take a look at the turnover here for Pureblends, now they have 4 already here in the first half. Hesed Gabo in the game for the first time. Pureblends with 2 wins and 8 defeats coming into this quarterfinal game. That's Michael Wico. He is on fire.
Already has 10 points in the game, Sandy.
His first 3-point shot. Alfonso with a new hair color as Naples will score from far away.
He's probably hoping that that hair color will help them win this game.
Trying to break the curse, maybe.
Good save there.
Picked up by Alfonso. He rises up for 2 and will score. Maybe that hair color will help them.
And I told you so.
First 2 points for Alfonso. Here is Bongalanza, fouled by Mabigat.
An 11-point lead by the Reapers against Pureblends in this game. We've noticed Pangasinan stepping on the gas a little bit. Tinitignan na nila how they... What's your prediction on this, Sandy?
Reapers in 1.
I know, but in terms of the gap that they can achieve in this game.
Well, makikita mo kanina sa warm-up lang kanina eh. Makikita mo na yung how important a game this for both teams. Makita mo Reapers, they're very early coming into this ball game. They've been practicing their shots. They've been practicing their yung mga skill sets nila. Maaga sila dito eh.
And they're not basically taking this lightly kasi ang makakalaban nila dito mabigat din eh.
Oh, as Michael Wico will continue to score another transition points para dito sa Pangasinan Abono Reapers. And this is huge already. 41 for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers, 26 for Pureblends. And Lorde Casajeros committing a turnover, resulting to a 2-pointer from Michael Wico. Back in a moment. And what a first half for Michael Wico, 14 points and perfect from the field. 6 out of 6 here. And a first half. Lorde Casajeros with 3 turnovers here as Kyle will take it from the outside. Lorde Casajeros was hit in the face and he is staring at the referee. Hesed Gabo from downtown.
Sino ang babantayan mo ngayon kung ikaw ang Pureblends?
Ang dami.
Now that everybody is making their shots.
Hesed Gabo, he is 32 years old, played for the Mapua Institute of Technology. And Alfonso is firing from long distance. Michael Mabulak, Hesed Gabo, Bongalanza, Michael Wico, and Kaasi for the Abono Reapers.
Sandy, speaking about Hesed Gabo, maganda rin ang kwento nito ha.
Yes,
When he was still playing for Nueva Ecija. Kasi napunta rin to ng PBA.
Oh, nag-NLEX yan.
Oo, di ba? Not many players can claim that or has achieved that.
Michael going all the way. Kaasi getting the offensive rebound.
Obviously, Michael Mabulak nagulat na nakalibre siya dun sa possession.
And that will be the first miss of Michael Wico from from the field. Now, we will see for the first time a platoon substitution. Why do they call it platoon substitution? Platoon means 12.
Well, in basketball,
ba?
you can have 12 in one go. You can madami
Pero
naman
5 lang papasok eh.
madami naman tayong hinihiram na terminologies that will fit into the basketball
Alright,
realm.
okay, good. Kaya, galing mo, pre. Isang malamig na lang kulang yan after the game eh.
Kailangan natin yan mamaya.
Kasi mainit yung labanan dito. Lau for 3. Got it!
Kent Lau not hesitating in that particular instance. Introducing his presence in this game.
Kent Lau, he is shooting 30% from long distance.
They needed more of that kind of baskets itong Pure Blends, Sandy. It's already a 17-point ball game that they have to come back from. Medyo mabigat na yan.
I love your math. 46 to 29. And, the last time they played against each other was in Marikina. I took a pictures of Wawi Scosio and Andy Taganas.
Ano yan? Brothers from different mothers.
And they will be guarding against each other here.
Same build no? Pag tinignan mo sila.
Mas taas lang na konti si Escosio.
Pati gumalaw, parehas din.
Martinez from downtown.
Finally for James.
James Martinez averaged 9 assists per game here in the PSL President's Cup. Played for the Kamsur Warriors last year. Kaapin outside. Here is Carl Tukib with the penetration. King Cortiza in the game for the Pangasinan Abona Reapers. James Bautista can't shake off his defender, but he will take it. That was a forced shot by James Bautista. The arena in heavy traffic, picked up by Wawi Scotia. Taganas with a closeout. Last touch, Tolentino. Shot clock at 9 seconds for Pure Blends. A huge lead already here for the Reapers. Wawi Scotia will not score from the three-land. Cortiza shopping around. Taganas keeping it alive. Too sharp on the reverse underneath. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Martinez will take it. And James Bautista, the rebound. Played for JRU and with STI. A good acquisition for the Abona Reapers. This is the third game of James Bautista. The Abona Reapers shooting 57% from the field. 19 of 33 here in the first half. If you're shooting above 50%, it's better.
And Sandy, to point out, no, James Martinez still struggling in this ball game.
Yep.
He made his first three-pointer earlier. Pero this guy is way below his game averages. And that is not a good sign for Pure Blends.
James Martinez shooting 1 out of 5 now from the field. 3 points here in the game. 3 rebounds and 6 assists.
And all of these are below his game averages.
16-point lead for the Abona Reapers. I will be called on number 8. That is Raymond Capin. He's playing average. He's playing 15 minutes a game here in the PSL President's Cup. Also a new acquisition for Coach Jerson Cabiltes.
Pureblend's trying to live off the three-point line, but they're not shooting well as good at that range as well. They're only 25% there.
Another fast break points for Pangasinan. 16 points all in all in transition for the Abono Reapers.
I hope Pureblends will notice, Sandy. In the two-point area, they are shooting 54%. 12 out of 22. So let's hope that they can start realizing that and capitalize on it.
Problem, they're not coming back on defense. Martinez was all by his lonesome there as Tolentino will score. So another fast break points for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. 20-point lead. Back in a moment.
It was indeed a huge challenge for the Black Fox this season dahil para nga sa mga coaches, nagkulang talaga sila sa chemistry at hindi pa raw nila nakakuha yung tamang timpla sa koponan na to. Laking panghihinayang nga ni JR Alabanza since he was a late addition and for him, they have a huge potential especially teaming up with his co-veterans. Kung mahababa pa nga raw yung season, siguro mas naipakita pa nila yung potential na yun at mas malaki pa yung naiambag niya para sa koponan na to. But overall, he's really happy with the experience and he's ready for whatever happens today against the Reapers. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Andrea Veloso. Wawi's cautious scoring there for Pureblends. As I mentioned earlier, they have so many veteran players for the team. This one, Wawi's Scotia, it's been playing alongside James Martinez for what, 5 years already?
And just to feed off from that report by Andrea, sabi ni JR Alabanza, if they had more time, more games to play, mas may pakita nito. You had 10 games
Already.
to show us what you can do, guys. And okay naman, may mga pinakita naman. But then again, it's on the consistency part, it's on the discipline
Yes.
part, on the everything that has got to do with being in a team.
Pureblends, they are shooting 43% from the field here in the PSL President's Cup. That is low, very low. And they're 2-8 coming into this quarterfinal game.
And that is precisely why this game is, getting out of hand for them. Now it's a huge lead that they had to cut down from moving forward. And talagang, what can we expect if these are the numbers that we are seeing?
Alabanza, he averaged 8 points a game and shooting 55% from the free throw line. Good cut by Japs Bautista. He was challenged there by Wawi's Kosho.
And you gotta give credit to Tolentino for that, for that offensive board. Kita mo naman yung aggressiveness ng Pangasinan. Sila na yung lamang, sila pa yung aggressive.
Pangasinan, the Abono Reapers, really stacked lineup there. And they added James Bautista, also a veteran player. This is his third game here in the PSL. And he averaged 7 points a game, and he is a dead shot shooter.
Good addition para sa koponan ni Coach Gerson. Just in time for the push in the playoffs.
And he is an unselfish player. When I first covered him at the Marikina Sports Complex, they were playing against this team, Pureblends.
I think that's one of the key characteristics that the coaching staff of Pangasinan is looking for every time they're looking for a player to add on to their lineup.
Yeah, Alabanza is a late acquisition for Pureblends. Tolentino losing control, picked up by Llarena. Less than a minute to go. Llarena squeezing himself inside and scoring for Pure Blends.
One of the very few moments that Pure Blends capitalizing on a possession.
It could be the start of something big for Pure Blends.
Let's hope for the best, Sandy.
Cortiza rises up for 2 and it rims out like a toilet that didn't flush. 40 seconds remaining.
For the first time in my many years working with you, but first time as a commentator, I've heard it straight from your mouth.
16-point lead for the Reapers with 38 seconds remaining in the first half. Cortiza jabs Bautista for 3. He is 0 of 2 from long distance, but he is not afraid to take those big shots. Oh! Bautista and Carl Tukib exchanging pleasantries there. You know, today is Feb 15, the day after Valentine's Day. Maybe they will have a date after the game.
Today is not Valentine's Day.
It's the day after
After
Valentine's.
Valentine's. Sorry, my miss.
Today is the birthday of Andrea Veloso to make things lighter here.
Yes.
Again, Carl Tukib and Jumps Bautista.
Tingnan natin kung anong nangyari dito, Sandy.
Ang nakita, yung retaliation.
Oo.
Pero nauna na yun, akala ni Tukib na blinak siya.
Dito
Kanina
kasi
patakbo, oh.
nung pababa kasi sila, baka akala ni Tukib sinadya eh.
Oo.
It inadvertent contact.
Kasi he was taking the shot itong si Jumps Bautista and he didn't see Tukib coming in.
Our officials are currently reviewing the play.
Raymond Valenzona, also a champion coach, a 4-time UAAP Juniors champion. San Sebastian.
Nagsalin lahi na yun, championship ni Raymond Valenzuela. Galing pa sa kanyang tatay.
Oh, let's take a look at this one. Parang blindside ni Tuki. Pero mas mabigat kasi, mas malaki itong si Jumps Bautista. Ayun. Wala namang close fist.
Ano lang yan? Emotions of the game. It normally happens.
Well, it is expected because this is a very important game, you know. The Pangasinan Abono Reapers enjoying a twice-to-beat advantage.
And by the looks of it,
16 points yung Kalamangan. You know, San Juan defeated the top tier. It was a total massacre last night in Antipolo. A very exciting game last night where Diamonds defeated Pablo Valiant Kings. Very dikit. Kasi 6 and 7 eh. Expected yun.
I did not realize, Sandy, that you are this social. It's very dikit.
Oo nga, no? Paki-step ng break, please.
We're just trying to lighten up the moment here in Valenzuela kasi bukod sa mainit
Oo
na
nga,
yung
no?
venue natin, mainit pa yung laban ng dalawang kupunan.
It's very mainit. Tingnan natin kung anong... All right. Very clear. Harry Santos, our tech head, saying technical foul on Carl Tukib, number 22 of Pure Blends, and unsportsmanlike foul
On Bautista.
on Jumps Bautista. That's a good call. Kaya maganda talaga pag may review. No? You compare our game
And you analyze.
compared to 5 years ago or maybe 20 years ago. There's no review.
Basketball in itself
It's evolving.
is evolving. There are innovations being introduced. That's the
It's an unsportsmanlike foul. Number 22, Carl Tukib, technical foul.
So this is for the technical foul committed by Carl Tukib. Cortiza will take one at the line. The Abono Reapers shooting 85% from the free throw line. And Carl Tukib will take two because of the unsportsmanlike foul committed by Jumps Bautista. And Jumps Bautista now at the bench Oh no, he's still there. He's wearing jersey number 17. And Pureblends shooting 4 of 7. I'm sorry. Carl Tukib missed both free throws.
Both free throws. Sayang yung pagkakataon na maibuslo nito ni Carl Tukib yung dalawang free throws na yun. This guy he's got 6 points currently in this game.
Pureblends before that missed by Tukib. They were 3 out of 6 from the free throw line. That's 50%. Martinez struggling here in terms of scoring. Now Tagana's on him. That's a three-pointer shooting in between the eyes of Taganas.
Martinez's second field goal of the game, and let's see if that could trigger his offensive.
Now he has 6 points. 2 triples already. Cortiza draws the double coverage. And he is fouled by Lerena.
Foul on number 8.
That's a good foul for them because they're not in the penalty yet.
That is the third for Pureblends. Cortiza gets by Alabanza, but Alabanza fouled Cortiza. That will be their fourth.
Foul number 15.
Shot clock, no more. Game clock, 3 seconds to go.
And any foul would result in a free throw.
Cortiza for 3. And that's how you close a quarter. So Cortiza scoring 4 points to end the first half. And let's take a look at our move of the half. Look at this one. Cortiza from long distance, his first field goal. At the end of the first quarter, our score 60 for the Pangasinan Abono Rebirds, 43 for Pureblends. We'll be back in a moment.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Hi PSL fans, this is Michael Wico ng Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Dahil na sa Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball player at mag-build ng sariling team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito, sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com.
Hello mga ka-PSL! Nandito po tayo sa Valenzuela City sa Bahayang Pag-asa Sports Complex at kasama ko ngayon dito si Kuya Cleo. Kuya Cleo, meron ka bang gustong batiin or i-shout out? Shoutout sa asawa ko na nasa bahay, sa dalawa kong anak at sa mga tropa sa Morning Bill. Ingat kayo dyan. Ayan, at dahil sa shoutout mo, may matatanggap ko merchandise galing sa ating mga sponsors. Ito, Sogo, discount card at meron ding Eurotel discount card, meron din. At for the last, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasaba. Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan? Maraming salamat sa Daily Fantasy at sa lahat. Maraming salamat. Don Benitos, kasaba. Ayan po, maraming salamat at magbabalik po ang Pilipinas Super League.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
Liu attacks the defense of Matias, gets the bucket to go plus the foul.
16 to 2 run. Kanina kala natin play yun, di ba? Score is 42.
At number 9.
Nowhere to go. It's just really a shot. Oh, easy does it for Michael Calisan. Malaki na itong partner, ha? Dapat na yung lamang.
Top 8.
Good setup already. Everyone was waiting for that KG3.
Omar with a step back. Malakas. Ooh, look at that rebound from Rocafurba. Na rin magtatakbo. Looking to attack. Finds the lane and rolls it in.
You gotta give credit to Michael Maestre. Diba? Nag-stream paving the way for that open layup.
Making it on 7th.
Valiant King shooting. Oh, what a shot by Yoshi Koga. He hurt us.
Kita niya yung open up, low by niya yung kanyang bantay. And then that side of defense, foul committed, 3-point play in the making. Ito mo to na...
Sliding into number 6.
Here now our first half of action. Great ball rotation leading to Raimundo, 3-ball, and Wamar. Mapipituan pa nga for our rare 4-point play.
Our marquee matchup. Itong dalawang ito, di ba, Pacoy and...
Through at number 5.
Score and hold other plays para di mapasa ng binyan. Diyan lang natin.
What a move by Jack Cantimbuhan.
Yan na, hindi din na nasasara kanina. Hindi makakilos ang ganyan si Jan.
At saka wala naman sinabi si Coach na
Cracking into the top 4.
Diamonds more. Getting the pick from Leo. Step back for 3. And gets his first conversion. Sabi ko sa'yo, Chiki, yung kapir mo yun eh.
No. I thought he had an access already.
Podium time at number 3.
nice pass. Look at that. Oh, what a play there by number Diamonds.
4 guys touching that ball. Quick passes. And look at this pressure put on by the Diamonds.
They cut down lead to 4 points, 18-14.
At number 2.
Many screens there. Look at that play. Oh, ho, ho! What a play there for the Reapers.
What a pass from Shaq Taganas. The great backdoor read by Harvey. Rewarded by Shaq.
Pag ikaw yung coach, pag na-set yung play with like what, 4 passes, nako, tongtuwa ka niyan.
And the top play of the week.
Prince Kasim. Manday. Oh! For 3. I'm shaking in my chair. They will give it to Mac Talio.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
All right, we are back here inside the Bahayang Pagasa here in the city of Valenzuela. The Reapers 60, Pureblends 43. My name is Sandy Grumo with Nori Uy. For the first time here in the PSL, I have a new analyst and some highlights back in the first half.
Analyst pa rin talaga ang tawag mo sa akin. Again, I welcome myself to the PSL President's Cup. Pool
After
of
3 years, kayo ka lang bumalik eh.
3
Naka-headset.
years ba? Oh, 3 years, 3 years. But anyways, as we look into the highlights of this ball game, we have seen, from the first half how the struggles of Pureblends left them with this huge hole that they have to come out from in the second half. Of course, alam natin, ang dapat inaasahan ng kupunan ni Coach Raymond Valenzuela, itong si James Martinez, itong si Wawi Escocia, but both of them are struggling from all fronts. Field goals, Martinez is only 2 out of 7, Escocia 2 out of 6. As we look at this, overall as a team, 45%. Actually, maganda-ganda na yung 45% if you look at it. Pero hindi na justify nitong numero to yung pinakita nila eh. 3-point field goal. I'm sure Coach Raymond would realize in the second half that they cannot live off the 3-point line.
Yes.
28% only for them. Now, look at this. Points from turnovers. 15 versus 6. Fast break points is 16 versus 10. And in fact, I was sent a memo by our statistician and our scriptwriter, ang ating kapatid na si Joel Parcon, that the Reapers are number 1 in fast break points with 20.3 and points from turnovers 23.2.
I-highlight natin yung fast break points to 16 points. Kahit sino na lang yung tumatakbo. Jay Collado, Michael Wico, Tolentino, Pagsanghan. Sila lahat tumatakbo bumabalik sa opensa at bumabalik din sila sa depensa. As we take a look at Michael Wico, he was hot back in the first half. Not in the starting 5, but he is in double figures already.
That's fine. Right. I mean, Michael Wico, alam naman natin, anytime ilagay mo sa floor yan, magpe-perform yan. Hindi naman yan yung superstar na ayaw niya galing sa bench siya eh.
Your thoughts on the second half with Pureblends?
Well, we are hoping for a miracle for Pureblends. We've said this from the get-go. Doon sa pregame pa lang, sinabi na natin, talagang tough not to crack itong Pangasinan. Especially, not just Pangasinan, partner. If we look at the overall playoff picture natin, yung teams number 3, 4, 5, and 6 na may twice to beat advantage, talagang medyo mahihirapan yung mga nasa lower tier natin.
And if you will take a look at the bench points for Pangasinan, alam naman natin platoon substitution. Itong si Coach Gerson Cabildes, 40 points yan. One of the best here in the PSL President's Cup.
Start of the second half. Third quarter.
And again, let's hope that Martinez, number 1, Escocia, number 2, will be a different story in the second half.
This is the starting 5 of the Reapers. They're back here in the third to start as Jorian Apolas is fouled hard by Kyle Neves. Naiwan na eh. That's how you stop Jorian Apolas.
Earn it from somewhere else.
Kaya lang sabi ko na bagong acquisition kasi sanay tayong makita si Coach Gerson Cabildes na mag-coach ng Nueva Ecija. But last season, late in the tournament, pinalitan siya ni Don Dulay, who succeeded him and went to the finals and lost to the Quezon
Titans.
Dami kasi nilang
2 teams eh. Kaibigan naman natin yun. Sa MPBL, Huskers sila eh. Pero sa atin, Titans sila. But credit to partner credit to the coaching system of Gerson Cabildes.
Sila nagtanim eh.
Oo. So whether it be the Nueva Ecija that he was coaching before or Pangasinan, it's still the same system.
He's a champion coach. He's a champion coach.
So this is another set of players para sa kanya. Sanay tayong nakikita siya ginagamit yung 15. Collado inside.
Collado will go to the free throw line. Ralph Robin, look at that pocket pass. It's Jay Collado attacking the front, and Collado missing on his first at the line. Let's take a look at the average of Collado. He averaged 12 minutes a game and 5.6. 2 rebounds here in the PSL President's Cup, but his mere presence inside, pag nakita mo, malaki kasi no?
And look at the defense of Pangasinan, partner. And Collado running.
At alam ko pagkatapos nito ay mafe-feel niya yon.
Akala mo,
But you have to admire, Father Time is unbeatable. But this guy can run. He plays with a lot of energy and enthusiasm.
we just hope that, these guys can get healthy for the, as long as they want to play.
How about Rainiel Hugnatan?
Exactly.
That's why
Kasi
I
parang
call them-
nagiging uso eh.
I call them the immortal players. Rainiel Hugnatan. Rainiel Hugnatan has been playing professional basketball since 1999. Pagsanghan for 3, very short on the 3 attempt. Collado keeping it alive. He kicks it out to Ralph Robin. Incoming, short. Picked up by James Martinez. He will go all the way. Ball stays.
No foul called there.
No, tatawagin ni Jerry Gabriel ng foul.
Oh, the other
Yung
referee.
outside official yung tinawag. Sa seminar, mas nakita niya eh. All right, let's check in with the birthday girl, Andrea Veloso. Andrea.
Inside the dugout, the Black Fox remains composed, actually showing no signs of panic despite the urgency of their situation. The huddle is brief but direct. Coach Raymond keeps it simple, reinforcing the need to lock in defensively, stay engaged, and bring more energy on both ends of the floor. With their season hanging in the balance, the message is clear. Leave it all on the court. Win or lose, play with pride, and just get the job done, gentlemen.
I'd like to hear the win without the or and the lose. Di ba? Leave it all on the floor. We have to win this ball game at all cost.
Win at all cost.
It was 64-45, as I mentioned earlier. A lot of veteran players for the PureBleNds team, and their coach is a champion coach. Fontanilla misfiring on the 3. Another rebound for James Martinez.
And this is a good thing that they're doing. They gotta run and run consistently.
And James Martinez with a little separation move there. He got fouled by Ralph Robin.
One thing that these folks from PureBleNds are missing is probably the contributions of Shaq Alanes, who's averaging 9 points a game and 3 assists for the team.
Wala siya dyan ngayon.
Malaking bagay si Shaq. The only Shaq that can shoot.
And the only Shaq that brings the ball down and can score from the line.
And I stand corrected. The only Shaq that can shoot from the three-point line consistently. Baka magalit yung tunay eh.
Nice
Good pass
find.
inside.
Collado keeping it alive and putting the ball back into the hole. Jay Collado in double figures already.
The discipline of not letting up on a play until it goes in.
Alabanza answers back. So Collado with 11 points here in the game. Robin. Collado with the attack. He gets it back. And King Cortez step. Oh, that's Fontanillo step out of bounds. That's the second time already. He did that in the first period, in the early part of the first quarter.
I also noticed a good sign of agility from Collado in this game.
It must be the stretching. It's a foul on James Martinez to prevent Ralph Robin from scoring. Number 2 on James Martinez. And that's the 4th for PureBleNds. Collado, Napoles, Robin, Jay. Napoles incoming. And the long rebound by Llarena. Robin defending.
So for Llarena and Abala,
Tongue twister.
ang tongue twister ako sa apelido nitong dalawang to.
Dami pa nga kami ni Mark yung mga maraming syllables.
Yeah.
Pagsanghan with a beautiful move inside his first 2 points here in the third period.
Capitalizing on that opening, not wasting any time. Ang sasabihin ko sana kanina, Sandy, Alabanza and Llanera are Llarena are probably two of the more aggressive guys of Pure Blends.
Well, Llarena,
look at
his
that.
numbers down here in the game. 9 points. Only. And Alfonso back in the game. Also, Lordi Casajeros. Tukib and Llarena will go back to the bench. Shot clock at 14 seconds. 5 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the third period. Coming up next, Binyan will take on the Pilipinas Navy Aguilas. Quick hands there by Pagsanghan. Martinez is the last one to touch the basketball.
And Pangasinan continue to lord them over in terms of defense, forcing turnovers.
Oh, Pure Blends with 10 turnovers already. The pass is intended inside but broken up by Alabanza. 23 assists for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Napis getting that basketball. Martinez is free. 4-3. Short. And he gets the basketball. Another miss for James Martinez.
He continues to struggle in this game and is forcing his shots now.
Harvey. He overcooks. Oh, look at that beautiful pass from Jory Napoles. Good ball distribution and selfish play for the Reapers. 70-52. Casajeros. Napes. How about the scoring output of Napes here in the game? Very low. Lode Casajeros forcing the issue, trying to attack the defense of Harvey Pagsanghan.
Actually, Kyle Napa's partner, it's not really very low, but rather the other facets of the game ang medyo mababa kasi he's almost about his game averages. Pero yung rebounding, yung assist, just the overall presence in the game, medyo hindi natin nakikitaan ng aggressiveness si Kyle.
And you know, this is the quarterfinals. Lodi Casajeros is shooting 30%, make that 83% from the free throw line. He averaged 6 points a game. And he missed both free throws. And in the quarterfinals, you have to score from any area.
And if this is the kind of game that the Pure Blends will play in this quarter and in the fourth, they are not going to win the ball game.
Parang tapos ng boxing.
Kasi parehas, they each have 10 points in the quarter so far.
And a foul again committed. That will be his third personal. And Lorde Casajeros again will take two at the free throw line. As I mentioned earlier, he is shooting 83% from the free throw line. Average almost 7 points a game. And in his earlier trip, he was 0 of 2. Now he gets it.
And Pure Blends, hindi, they cannot reduce the gap kung makikipagpalitan lang sila ng puntos sa Pangasinan. They have to be more aggressive on defense, force some turnovers, make some stops para makabawi sila sa kabila.
Sabi nga, hindi lang couple of stops. So many stops.
And continues.
Well, it's a 15-point lead for the Reapers. And we can see 5 players standing up for the Reapers as Jay Collado will score for Pangasinan. Jay Collado with 13 points taken away by Jory Napoles. Jay Collado is way ahead. another transition points for the Reapers. That is why they are #1 in fast break points.
And Jay Collage is having fun in this game now.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
That's
that.
a foul. That's the law of inertia. And quickly recognize this fault because they are in the penalty. 74-55. Umaba na sa 15 yan kanina eh, no?
Pero naglalaro lang doon eh. 14, 15, 16, aangat ng 19, 20.
Well, that's Jay Collado scoring in transition. 17 fast break points for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers as Michael Mabigat will not score at the line.
And your Jay Collado has already 11 in this game.
Michael Mabulak, Hesed Gabo, Michael Wico, Bong Galanza,
The new 5.
and JR Kaasi. Lorde Casairos going all the way and it rims out.
Still continues to miss.
Michael Wico with the frontal assault. And so far, there's no stops coming from Pureblends. They're just scoring, but they're not defending. Ontenko a miss inside. And the retrieval there by Lodi Casajeros in heavy traffic, and he overcooks. Picked up by Hesed Gabo. With the bounce pass to Michael Wico and the finish.
And that's how you finish a possession.
Well, Michael Wico with 16 points. Lodi Casajeros with a spin move, and he continues to miss from the field.
The guy is already 1 out of 5 on the floor.
Behind the back pass, look at the ball distribution of the Pangasinan Abono Reapers.
That is just beautiful basketball. I was reminded, Sandy, in the NBA, may ganyan eh. There's a lot of passes, a lot of touches.
And especially in heavy traffic.
That's right. And this is the expertise of San Antonio Spurs in the NBA.
That was in the 2000s, early part of the 2000s with Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan. Who else?
And if you're down 25, you cannot do ISO plays. You have to find the best spots, the best percentages. Look at this, another three-pointer.
That's Bong Galanza scoring from downtown. So the Abono Reapers shooting 8 of 22 from long distance, 28 assists and 36 rebounds all in all.
Looking more like a tune-up game for Pangasinan now.
It's like more of a scrimmage.
Kita mo yung game face on nila eh, compared to Pureblends.
And look at how the double Michael Mabigat from the top. But it resulted to a field goal for Pureblends. Here is Michael Wico incoming, and he overcooks, and there is JR Kaasi to score for the Abono Reapers. So they're not showing any resistance downstairs.
And Pangasinan outscoring them 25-12 in this quarter alone.
That's huge, and that's a Lorde Casajeros two-pointer. Another fast break. Oh no, it resulted to a turnover. 2 white shirts ganging up on the ball, and look at that move by Alfonso.
2 successive baskets by Pureblends.
Michael Mabulak with his first 2 points here in the third period. And look at Coach Gerson Cabiltes still standing up and giving instruction to his players. Another steal.
And that's the discipline that we were talking about earlier.
10 steals already for the Abono Reapers, and that's the 23rd fast break points for the Abono Reapers.
27 points.
Largest lead of the game, Mr. Noriui.
Escocio is open.
Short on the 3 attempt. Hesed Gabo throws up a prayer, and no one answered. Fourth quarter is coming up. 89 for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers, 61 for Pureblends.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Mga ka-PSL, nandito po tayo sa Valenzuela City at dito rin tayo sa Daily Fantasy Booth para sa ating in-game trivia hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy. At ngayon, kasama ko si Kuya JR. Kuya JR, meron ka bang gustong batiin or i-shoutout?
Shoutout sa pamilya ko at sa trabaho ko sa Titanium. Yun lang po.
Ayan, ready ka na ba para sa ating in-game trivia?
Ready na po.
Ayan, itong question ngayon. Sinong player ng Reaper ang may jersey number 10?
Si Ralph Robin.
Ralph Robin, sigurado ka na ba sagot mo, kuya? At dahil dyan, congratulations, nanalo ka ng special loot bags galing sa Daily Fantasy. Kuya, ibigay mo na. Sa ating mga manonood, please join us at playdailyfantasy.com. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Maraming salamat po.
Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sports ng Pilipinas, pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. Nakapili ka na ba ng sariling dream team mo?
Well, I'd like to thank these sponsors for trusting me personally during our conversations, Daily Fantasy, itong Eurotel, itong Sogo, and the latest edition, ang pagbabalik ng Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama dito sa ating liga.
Biruin mo, Hotel Sogo, Eurotel, kahapon Valentine's Day.
Gamit na gamit.
Sa inyo, sa amin hindi.
hindi ko naman nagamit, pero gamit na gamit ng iba.
Tumatawa lang si
Andrea nga, nabigyan din ng Sogo at saka Eurotel yata na
wala
gift
na
certificate ito eh.
Useless na sa kanya yun eh. Well, thank you very much, Eurotel and Hotel Sogo. So clean, so good, so fine. Tama ba? 90-63 ating score.
Ng sariling tagline.
And Michael Mabulag has fouled inside. Also, thanks to our sponsors, Ball Out Hoops, Daily Fantasy, Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, JSR Construction, and supported by Carlos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports Incorporated, Eurotel, Sogo, Don Benitos, our broadcast partners, Blast TV and Tap Sports.
Special mention, Jack Ruby. Who helped us with Blast TV and Top Sports. Maraming
Jack
salamat.
Ruby, the boss. Oh, that's a free throw violation. At alam naman ni Michael Mabulak. A minute gone here in the fourth quarter. So far, when I ask you about what will, or your thoughts on the Pureblends here in the second half, so far nothing is happening, Nori.
Well, it's the same as the first half. There's inconsistencies in their defense, in their offense as well. Walang masyadong agresibo na umaatake ng goal. They are relying somehow on their three-point shooting, which is not doing well at 27% at the moment.
That is their sixth. And look at that pass from Hesed Gabo to JR Kaasi. So kahit sino lang, nakakascore na para sa Abono Reapers.
Yeah.
But this is the team, the Abono Reapers are the team who beat the #1 team here in the PSL, and that's the Caloocan Supremos, as Onteca will score for the second time from long distance.
Let's see if the fourth quarter is a different story for Pureblends, but this is going to be a very, very tall order for them now. They only have 8 minutes left with a, what's this? 25-point differential? malaki-laki na to.
Kaya nga,
Nakakahabol.
palagi ko sinasabi yan. I always mention this, that the third quarter is the overhaul quarter.
And the most that they have done so far is the 22-point scoring in the first quarter. So, mataas yung bully nila. And by the looks of it, if the game ends today, Pangasinan will move to the second round. They'll be waiting for the winner of Binyan versus
Pilipinas Navy Aguilas.
Navy.
And that game will
Aguilas.
happen later on, our main game here in the city of Valenzuela. 94-70 is our score. Now, if you will take a look at the background there, you can see the 1954 Philippine team, the 1973 Team Pilipinas, and the 2014 Gilas Pilipinas. Yun yung nasa wall eh.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to recognize the efforts of Valenzuela.
Yeah.
Most of their venues, of their courts, talagang may mga murals na ganyan, may mga display na ganyan. Bahay ni Jawo, yung Gilas designed na ganito, and so many others. Magandang idea yan.
Makikita mo yung mga pictures dyan.
Kilala mo sila?
Oo, kaya nga nagtanong sa akin si Andrea kung sino daw sila eh.
It tells the age, no?
Hindi naman. Nababasa. Ngayon pa, available na yan sa social media. Nagtatanong pa si hindi ko na nasasabihin yung pangalan kasi coach siya dito. Player pala yan. Oo naman. Very popular. 40 greatest players of all time.
40, ha?
Oo. Nandyan lahat. Nandyan. Yung commissioner natin nandyan. Pwede natin makita.
Oo nga, saan ba? Oo nga, nandun ang ating commissioner. 1, 2, 3. Pangatlo mula sa siguro may request natin kay Directo na tutukan yung image ni Commissioner Jerry Esplana dito sa
the 1954 Philippine team.
doon sa taas,
Sa taas pa,
Direct sa taas yan, bandang taas.
Yan po yung pictures
Upper
dito.
left side.
Yan si Jimmy Alapag, Gilas Pilipinas. 7 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. Ongteco with 2 triples already.
Could have been a great pass, no, by Ongteco. Kaya lang hindi na nasalo ni Casajeros yung pasa na yan.
That is turnover number 14 for Pureblends. A 3-second violation on Kapin.
A little bit too long. And as we take a look, ito na, hinahanap mo. Ang imahe ng ating commissioner, Jerry Esplana.
Tumawa si commissioner yun. Nelson Asaito, Dindo Pumarin. The greatest players in Philippine basketball history.
Paano ba mapabilang dyan sa
Tanungin natin.
Kailangan ba player ka ng PBA?
Kasi hindi lahat eh. Yung 1954 team, hindi naman nakapag-PBA yun eh.
Mag-gap ka daw muna.
Yan si Commissioner Jerry Esplana, PSL. We'll be right back. We are seeing another set of players for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. King Cortiza, James Bautista, Taganas, Kapin, and Tolentino. That's a 3 for James, and the struggle continues for James Martinez Nori.
As a team, they continue to struggle 7 out of 21 from the 3-point range, and that is not a really good number to tell.
Pureblends are shooting 43% here in the game. That's 26 of 60. Kent Lau for 3, short. King Cortiza getting the rebound. Wide open lane for King Cortiza.
the easy baskets continue for Nueva Ecija. That goes to show that there is not much pressure coming from Pureblends.
Yes. 6 points now for Cortiza. Corner shot. Llarena missing. He gets it back.
That's 3 straight three-point attempts from Pureblends. They cannot continue to be making
And
these shots.
especially if you're not making it.
Exactly.
Coppin with the move. Tolentino keeping it alive.
And I'm sorry to say this, no? This is also noticeable. Gerson Cabiltes, whose team is leading by 27 points, is still up there standing, giving pressure instructions to his team. Itong kabila talagang parang retired na eh.
Wow, with 5 minutes and 30 to go, and with the Reapers with a huge advantage already. That's 97 to 72. But I mean, you know, it's too early to raise that white flag.
Supposedly, I agree, kasi you're a professional team.
And,
You're supposed to fight it out until the very last
and they
possible
mentioned that,
opportunity.
And they mentioned that earlier, you have to fight until the last minute. We have to give all out.
May iba-iba tayo ng interpretation dyan eh. Siguro para sa kanila baka medyo tagilid na ito. So
99-72. This will be the second team. The Reapers will be the second team to reach the century mark here in the quarterfinals this year, this season. Kent Lau. Here's 0 of 2 from long distance. Japs Bautista unable to shake off Kent Lau. And Taganas is fouled by James Martinez.
Foul on number 7, Lau. His first personal substitution call to be 16 seconds on the shot clock.
good steal there by Bautista.
Jumps Bautista. And we have a loose ball foul. It's on Coppin. 99-72 under 4 minutes remaining in this game. So I don't know if it's early to tell that it's a one ball game already, because from the looks of it, Pureblends not adjusting. James Martinez scoring there for Pureblends.
Again,
not so many stops.
Yeah,
not
again,
defending in the interior offense of.
We normally don't preempt the results of a game, but again, the way it is being played, halos pantay lang yung scoring nila sa fourth quarter. You cannot trade baskets and expect a different result.
That's true. Lau this time will score from long distance. So Lau is 1 out of 3 from the three-point territory. Three minutes remaining. Cortiza scores. Now King Cortiza with 10 points already. (103-77). Coming up next, the main game. Binyan will take on Pilipinas. Or the
Navy Aguilas.
Navy Aguilas. Pilipinas Navy Aguilas. You know, bakit kaya, tanungin kaya natin mamaya,
sino?
Yung Aguilas. Bakit Aguilas yung Philippine Navy Aguilas? Kasi Navy dapat.
Ano siya dapat?
Kasi Aguilas, airborne yan eh.
So, kailangan pumili sila ng isda.
Hindi, Seaborn.
Navy?
Parang
Ganun ba yan?
Navy, so...
Dolphins, ganun.
Pwede
Whales,
ganun.
ganun.
Whales.
Sharks, ganun.
Oh. Philippine
Eh,
Navy Sharks.
Tagalog yung agila, di ba?
Iyo, kung English mo yung Eagles.
Tagalogin mo yung one.
Ano?
Tagalogin mo yung whale. O sige nga. Hindi magandang pakinggan.
Butanding.
Oh.
Tama ba?
Di ba?
Final 2 minutes. We are now in the twilight zone. Bautista for 3. Kyle Tuki back in the game, going all the way for the layup.
Yeah, this is going to be a done game for Pangasinan. They will be moving on to the second round of our quarterfinals. They will face the winner of the game later.
So the next round of the quarterfinals will be on Tuesday at the Field Sports Arena. San Juan will take on the Verdiamonds of Malabon.
11 seconds on the shot clock.
And we will wait for the result of the second game.
It's interesting to see who will be having the twice to beat. Is it, will they get it, Pangasinan?
Well, Pangasinan will get the twice to beat advantage because they are in the upper echelon of the team standings. They are currently in the number 4 spot. One is Caloocan, Jensen is number 2. Number 3 is San Juan. Number 4,
yeah,
itong Pangasinan, Abono Reapers.
Yeah, San Juan is gonna get twice to beat against
The Verdiamonds.
the Verdiamonds, and Pangasinan will get it against the winner of the game later.
$55 seconds remaining.
55 long seconds remaining. In a game where we witnessed the agility
Of Jay
of
Collado.
Jay Collado and the anong tawag natin kay Michael Wico, yung parang pagbabalik sa kabataan.
Well, if you talk about scoring, this is his best scoring so far here in the season, 22 points. But in their last 5 games, it was Michael Mabula who's always the best player of the game. James is fouled by Taganas.
Foul number 3. Shaq Taganas' first personal.
31 seconds remaining. $105-83. We are just waiting for the official score. So, as I mentioned earlier, the San Juan Kings go for gold advance to the second round of the quarterfinals. They defeated top-tier Athletics last night at the Antipolo Sports Hub. And the Verdiamonds defeated the Pablo Valiant Kings, but not without a scare.
With all its, by the way kahit ganito yung venue natin, napakaganda ng venue natin, partner.
Oh.
Mainit lang pero maganda. Maganda
oh.
sa TV, maganda ang flooring, ang dugouts. It's a good venue to play on.
9 seconds remaining.
9 seconds remaining, and they're already exchanging high fives. And so that's it.
Now we go to our play of the game. Here's King Cortisa with the move inside. Nice
Pinoy step.
big numbers for King. 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
One of the many silent performers of Pangasinan.
Yes. Our final score, the Pangasinan Abono Reapers 108, PUREBLENDS 85, and our player of the game, he's back, Michael Wico.
He's back with a bang.
Scattered 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists on a 10-13 shooting from the field. Look at that flare in the hair. It's like, a fireball. All right, we'll turn you over now to Andrea Veloso, the birthday girl. Andrea?
Sandy is definitely on fire. Michael Wico, our best player of the game with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Grabe, kahit ang laki na nung lamang nyo kanina, no complacency pa rin. You finished this game strong. Pero ikaw, gaano ka kasatisfied dito sa pinakita nyo ngayon?
Para sa akin, preparation na yun para sa next game namin, kalaban Binyan. So, hindi kami pwedeng mag-relax. Kasi nga, sobrang lakas ng Binyan. So, mahado pa kami malayo sa goal namin sa championship.
Ano mo balak paghandaan itong susunod yung laro?
Para sa amin naman, gagawin na namin yung best namin. Makikita naman sa game kung ano mangyayari.
Baka may gusto kang pasalamatan, Michael.
Marami. Binabati ko munang-una si Gob Monmon Gico, Dar Secretary Conrad Estrella, Kong Iskimo Estrella, Opabono Party List, Mayor Cesar Kembao, Mayor Art Celeste, Boss FJ, yung asawa ko, yung nanay ko, yung 4 na anak ko, si Franz, yung kuya ko, si Mark, si Mabel, tatay ko, lola ko, KOT and Athletic Clothing sa yung business ko sa Pampanga. Sino ba? O'Neil Tolentino, yun na. Thank you.
Once again, our best player of the game, Michael Wico of Pangasinan. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Andrea Veloso, Nori Uy. My name is Sandy Grumo. Coming up next, Binyan versus the Aguilas.
Pahabol ko lang pasalamatan. Nag-venue tayo kasi sa Pangasinan a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
Governor Wico, kilala natin yan. Governor of Pangasinan and Mayor Liam Cesar of Rosales.
Oh, yun. Pabalik tayo dun. All right, coming up next, Binyan versus the Aguilas.